Hi, welcome to the second part of the parametric crankshaft in Autocad. I've just noticed I've forgotten one length here. So I will need another one, another line, put it right here, and this will be the vertical height of this one. So let's fix the start point, then go for linear dimension from this point to that point, and this length should be 167 millimeter. I have that constraint, and I need then aligned dimensions because I want to rotate that profile afterwards. So maybe let's start with introducing another line. I need a symmetry line, so let's go for a line which starts at a quadrant here and goes to a quadrant. Where is it? Here. Okay. Let's do an auto constraint for all those elements like this and hide them all. Now, this should be not D1, but this should be the vertical height of the counterweight. So let's go for CW underscore vertical height, and this should be 167. Now, let's add those parameters to those curves. Let's start with aligned. This should go from this point to that point here. No, didn't work. Like that. Let's try once more. A line from this center to that center, like that. And this should be the counterweight width, like that. Yes. Then we need an aligned distance between this center point and that center point, and this would be the center point distance. CP underscore distance. Great. Now the angle would be like that here, and this would be the counterweight angle. CW angle. Then that length, I could do it with this line. So go from aligned from this point to that point, and this would be the counterweight vertical, in this case it's vertical height, like that. Great. Now radius, this would be the counterweight small radius, so that's CW S radius. Then go for another radius here. And this will be the counterweight big radius. Yep. Then we go for the diameter. This will be the rod bearing journal diameter. That's RBJ diameter. And another one, that would be the main bearing journal diameter, so that would be MBJ diameter. Okay. And I will add symmetry, at least one for this line and that line. They should be symmetric to this line. and another symmetry for this line and that one here. This should be again symmetric to this one here. Hide those constraints. And in the next step I want to copy and rotate that profile around 0, 0 by an angle of 144 degrees. But first let's check if those parameters work. We could change it right here, or we can go to the parameter manager and maybe, just maybe, change the width here to 140. Looks good, yes. Maybe back to 150. Let's see. It seems a little bit odd. Let's try it once more. Maybe go to 155. Yeah, looks good. 150. Yeah, looks good. Great. Now, next step would be to make a copy with a base point and rotate it by an angle. Okay, let's hide some objects which I don't need. That would be, of course, right now the axis system. No, it's locked, so and maybe lock this one as well. I cannot copy it at all. That's okay, but let's isolate those objects I want to copy, like this. And go for selection, right click, clipboard, copy with base point. Base point would be 0, 0. Yes. Then go for hide, like that. That's okay as well. Now go again for the clipboard, paste it as at 0, 0. Great, now let's go for rotate. I want to rotate these, right click. Base point would be again 0, 0, 0. I have to relax some constraints because there's at least one vertical constraint. That should be okay, and I want to rotate it by 144 degrees. Now I have to give the proper name here again, because the copy command just copied the dimensions but not the parameters. So this would be the counterweight vertical height. Yep. This would be the counterweight angle. This will be the counterweight width. Now let's check this length here. This should be the center point distance. Center point distance. Yeah. Now the radius, where's my radius? Maybe it's lost or I don't see it. No, that's the one. This would be the counterweight big radius. Big radius. Yep. That's the counterweight small radius. CW underscore small radius. Okay. And the diameter parameters. This will be the rod bearing journal diameter, RBJ, and this will be the main bearing journal diameter, so it's MBJ. Looks good. Maybe let's add, bring back all of them and make another auto constraint. Okay, enter, hide all constraints, and if I change one value it should work, but I need an angle here, or maybe an angle to this one. So let's go for an angle from this line to that line. That would be 144 degrees. And maybe, just maybe, fix the center point of this one again. So if I change a value, it should adjust in the right way. Let's try the counterweight width. Make it 140, just seems to work. Great. Of course, you have to test all the parameters. Great. So that's for this part. Next part will be the 3D model. So I hope this was again helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would really help. You could follow me also on GrabCAD, Instagram, and especially on LinkedIn Learning. Thanks for watching. See you to the next part. Bye bye.